Welcome to Rap Fiesta. Welcome to Rap Fiesta. What up, everybody? Welcome to Rap Fiesta. To Rap Fiesta. Rap Fiesta. To Rap Fiesta. Rap Fiesta. Welcome to the Rap Fiesta podcast. Yo, yo.
Yo.
Milian Beatz. What's up, fam?
How you doing, my G?
I'm good.
Nice to see you.
I haven't seen you in a minute. Last time I saw you was like 2 years ago, maybe 2.5 years ago.
2.5 years ago, yep.
A lot's changed, bro. How's the week going for you so far?
Oh, week has been going pretty great, man. Just opened my own studio, like a week and a half ago, Millie Studios.
Hey.
And yeah, I mean, just, handling all the business stuff, trying to, get equipment and shit. And yeah, it's been pretty good. I had a nice Memorial Day, went to the beach, got some tan.
Hey, vibing.
Vibing, man. For me, being like at the beach, like going like once a week, going to the beach, that's the best.
I'm so jealous, man. We can't do that in New York. The weather's too messed up.
Yeah, I know. How you been?
I've been good, bro. I can't complain. Like, life is good. Just running with Rap Fiesta, interviewing artists, people I like, things like that. What's it called, though? I didn't know you opened a studio. Where's that located? It's fully open, operational?
Yes, it's fully open, operational. I launched the Instagram page. I mean, it needs some more details, like, like I got the new TV, and then there's like more equipment arriving today. And, just small things. But I've been running, last week, I've been running like sessions. Like my Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday was like really booked. And I was like very, very, very tired of running like 12-hour sessions and shit. So yeah, it's running. It's very nice vibe,
That's
so
a dope
people
space
like it
too. That's like the new office then.
Man, I love my office right now, man. Like, it's so nice. It brings more opportunity, like you look more even like legit and serious when you actually have a professional spot, when you invite like an artist or someone,
Yeah,
So-
you've been busy, man. You've been making bangers with Danny Lay and Brandon Bills, bro.
Yeah.
That's a big song, dude. I was bumping it.
Yeah, thanks, bro. Nah, bro, the song with Got It is gonna come out probably in a couple months. I just gotta put this shit together,
That's what's up. Yeah, Barry was telling me. I was just with him last night, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just vibing. We were actually cooking up in my spot, but like now we were like,
yeah, you hard. You rap hard, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Yo,
you gotta.
When I was in LA, we were messing around too. I remember you cooked the beat up in like 1 second. You just like did a little guitar riff and then you threw that on. We were just spitting. That was such a vibe.
Yeah, fast, man. Like, that's what you gotta do, man. Like in rooms with even like with small. Doesn't matter what artist you're in a room with. Like they're not gonna like wait for you to like find mix and master the beat and have the beat ready. Like they don't care about none of that shit. Like you gotta be very fast. Like cook up a beat 10 minutes, 15 minutes max, and then while you're cooking up, the artist already start writing and shit, and then just gotta do it very fast, and the artist knocks out the song in like 30 minutes.
Is that normally how your session goes? You come through, cook a beat, like freestyle it right there?
No, not really, man. A lot of sessions I just been running like people come with their beats, and then I have to kind of just like record them, like navigate them when they like rap or like they're coming up with the flow. I mean, it depends on an artist. If it's like just a beginning artist, then I'll give him some advice, of how I hear it and how I see it. And but when if it's like a bigger artist or something, like you don't need to tell them what to do. Like they don't like that.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, how much are you involved in the songwriting process? Like, are you telling artists like, yo, say that ad lib like this,
No, if it's the beginning artist, like just like he's starting and he's putting a lot of work into his music, he's very like eager to, like get there, and then I'll just help him to, say something like if like we need a flow. Like sometimes I even go and like do ad libs.
Yeah.
And then there's some songs that's out with my ad libs. Like they don't even put my name or nothing, just my voice.
That ass. That. Yo,
Yeah.
Barry showed me the track you got recorded, bro. What's good with that? You about to come through, dude? It was fire.
Yeah, man. I mean, I have like, I would say like 20 maybe songs, 15 to 20 songs. Some of them just like little verses. Some of them are like, like finished, almost finished. But I mean, I don't know. I love rapping. I love rap in general. Like, it's my passion, man. And music in general, man. But I've been singing back in the day, when I was like in high school, and I was singing, playing guitar, like performing on different shows. So I kind of have voice. I have an ear, and all that work that I've been doing with artists just got me to the point where I could like grab every flow from every artist and then just put them into my own like stuff, like my own music. And I mean, I don't know. People say it's fire, even though uh, I like it. I mean, it's fire, but I don't even know if I'm ready to actually like release music as me being an artist. Cause I don't know, it's just it's just hilarious, man.
Yeah, like what's the
It's,
avenue you want to go? Because right now your brand is strictly a producer, beat maker. Like, do you want to drop some songs and come through as a rapper?
I don't know. I don't really know, man. I think I need to get more established as a producer, to start dropping music because then it's gonna be easier. It's gonna
Yeah,
be easier.
that's
So,
what that's what Nav did.
yeah.
Nav did the same thing. He was cooking up beats for EXO and the weekend and like everybody, and then he came on his own beats and he was like, "Fuck it, this is hard." Kanye did the same thing.
Damn. So it's good names out there.
It's only a
you
matter
know.
of time. But yo, I definitely want to ask you about Unlimited Skills. What was making that song like?
Making that song. So I made that beat actually. So my homie Ryan Alberts, he's owner of the merch company called Doses, and then he was making a lot of like streetwear and stuff, like hats and all this stuff. And we were just sitting at the studio chilling, and then he showed me that song. It was a band called Chon, and the song name was Pitch Dark. And then he was just so going through some songs, showing me the songs, like, bro, I want to sample that. And then literally I just took that sample from that song, and then I downloaded from YouTube, and then bounced it to Logic and MP3, and then kind of started playing around with it. And then I cooked up a beat literally in like 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes. It was very fast. Like I already heard it, like how it should sound. And then I was just like going and, being in my zone. And then probably like a couple months later, my boy Bills pulled up to the studio, and then we were just going through beats, and that was the first beat in the pack. And then when I played that, he was like, "Oh shit, that shit slaps!" And like up tempo shit, energetic, that's a banger. And then I was going through other beats, but then he's like, "No, let's come to the first one. Let's do the first one." So we recorded a hook and we recorded a verse at the studio, and then he was about to go in the booth and then do the second verse, and I was like, "No, bro, the second verse is for Danny."
That
And then, oh, okay, I got you. And it's been another 6 months when this whole pandemic started, and before, I think right before the pandemic, yeah, like when the pandemic started, he's like, "Yo, send me the session. I'm going to the studio with Danielle. We're gonna do the second verse. We're gonna do the song." And then they went to the studio. Danny did the second verse. It was, he was navigating her, I guess, too, so she could like come in fast, and like more rapping, because she, like, people don't usually hear her like rapping a lot and rapping fast like that. So that was kind of something new. And yeah, so pretty much she did that verse, and then it's been another like year and a half or a year we were waiting during this pandemic, because we're just waiting for the right time to drop it. And then it dropped on April 9th. That was Bill's birthday. So it got dropped on the Bill's birthday, and yeah, I mean, we decided that was perfect timing, and I mean, yeah, that's how it
yeah,
happened.
it's been a long time coming for that song. That's tough.
Probably
How
around 2 years. Hmm.
like isn't that crazy dropping a song that you've been holding on to for a year? Like isn't that's like tough thing to do. People don't like to drop old music to them.
I mean, like the single I dropped with Flippa, man. This shit, we had this record for a year and a half too.
The one you just dropped?
What your pockets like?
Yeah, what your pocket's like. I was bumping that too. That shit bumps.
Yeah, I mean, it just sometimes it takes time, you know. Like I'm not in a rush, like of just like dropping this music because sometimes it's not even up on me, you know. That's the thing. Like being a producer and then like kind of pushing the artist to drop a song, that's not the best thing to do. So it's like if the artist tells me let's drop it, like I'm ready, then we're dropping it. But sometimes even the artist being like, yo, let's drop it, and then you're trying to come up with some type of promotion for the song, and then not a lot of people are even trying to put the money behind their shit. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's tough. I understand that, but at the same point, like I don't know. Like it depends on what artist it is. If it's an established artist, it's different. Like you could just drop stuff and it organically and naturally gonna do some numbers, or it's gonna like reach the audience that it's supposed to reach, because it's already established artist. But when it comes to just like up and coming artists, and then they just like drop the stuff and they don't even like promote it, or they don't put their money behind it, it doesn't make any sense for
Nah,
me.
it's a bad strategy.
So, like unless you pay me for the song, for everything, then you do whatever you want with it. It's totally fine with me. But then if you want to like push it, then like get the song, get my beat, like kind of work with me. Like I don't know, it's just like you gotta push your shit.
Sounds like you had a couple experiences like that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I did.
But nah, I mean, now you're working with like real professional artists, like artists that know how to handle their shit. So that's a lot better. You don't have to go through those growing pains.
True.
But
True.
that like the song you just dropped, Limited Skills, like how's the response been like that for you so far? Has it opened any doors?
People. I mean, there's some people reaching out to me. Of course, there's a lot of opportunities. For me, especially with my like Instagram. Like I got verified and shit, and it's just like it helps. It adds to the brand. People go to my page, people see who I work with, and then they want to collaborate. They want to send me beats, loops. They want to like have a sessions, like book a session with me. I mean, it's of course like every single small step. Like I wouldn't say that the record changed my life, but
It's only been out a month, so let's see.
you never know. That's the thing. Like you never know. I mean, it's doing pretty good. It's almost like 500,000 on Spotify.
It's dope.
Like it's going. It's doing. It's staying within the Triller. Got to the Billboard top Triller top 20. So it's the biggest what I've had. So far. So I'm a little bit proud of that.
Yeah, for
and
sure, bro. You should be.
little steps, man. Little steps. And yeah, I mean, even like if you have a song with someone that's big, it doesn't mean that it's gonna like open a lot of doors or something. That it will help, but in the game, people like it's all about like if you want a song with this person, you gotta pay him. If you want a song with that person, you gotta pay him. Unless you actually locked in with him since he was just coming up, and then he blew up, and then you're still working with him. That's different. Like, see, with my boy Bills, I'm just working with him. Like, I'm literally just working with him because he's my boy, and like, like we've been talking, we've been friends for a minute. He helps me, like he pushes me, like I push him, like we'll help each other. So that's how you kind of grow with the artists and stuff.
How did you and
But
Bill
yeah.
meet?
Oh man, I met him through. So I was just starting making beats, and this we actually had a session with this guy. His name is Risk Taker. The guy just he is the legend, the OG. I love him, man. Like he literally DM'd me. He found me by the location on Instagram. He saw my profile, and then he just saw me, like, and then he thought that I'm gonna be a good like person, to work with. And then he brought Bills to the studio, and that's how we met first time. So it was
That's so random.
it was so random, man.
That's
And
dope
then he
though.
was like, see? Yeah, he was like, see, like I'm actually very thankful for that introduction, and he's the OG. Like, I saw him a couple days ago. We had a session with Bills, so it was fire.
Nah, that's organic. You also have a deep relationship with Skipper. How did that happen?
Skip relationship with Skipper happened. I saw when I was working I was interning at Universal Music Group at publishing as an A&R like assistant intern. And I was just chilling there doing my work, and then get a call from Barry saying like, "Yo, I have a, I have Skipper the Flipper pulling up to the session at 6. You're gonna be here at 6.
Yeah.
It's just you gotta be. It's a big opportunity." I was like, "Who? Skipper the Flipper?" I was like, "I don't know who's that." Like,
That's
I was like, and then I pulled out to the session, and then I saw there's like a lot of people. Flip pulled up with his crew, his publicist, I think at that time, and yeah, we were just like vibing and shit. And then just happened to be, man, like I was playing beats, and then Flip was like, "Let me jump on it." He just jumped on it. He like we I don't know. He just jumped on it. It's been like 3-4 months, and then I told Flip like, "Yo, let's get this record going," and then we worked it out, and we dropped F Type. And then since then, we were just like I don't know, Flip started like fucking with me because I mean I'm I am who I am, like I'm just like open person, I love music, and that's what that's what I love doing, bro. And if people notice that, they just they come in my life, and then that's pretty much what happened. Like we've been very close and cool with Flip. He was inviting me staying in his crib. We're going to Miami.
that's
Like
fine.
work there and shit. But like I didn't have a right moment and chance to actually go, man. Because if I want to go to Miami, I want to kind of have a balance of a lot of things, like having ability to kind of rest, like go like kind of vacation, like have nice crib to stay, have maybe rent a nice car, like drive around and shit. And then at the same time, just work, like being very productive. Like I already had an opportunity to do that, but it wasn't the right timing. So I would definitely love to, go to Miami, go to Atlanta, then just work there, vibe. This is my shit. I
Yeah, but
love
now you and Skip are always collabing. So what's the vibe like when you guys are together?
we're just like locking in. Like we're locking in, and then we're just like killing it. Like I'm just playing a lot of beats. He basically is another producer, and this very crazy producer, Frodo. We collab. Like I will send him a loop. He'll make a beat, or like he has his own beats that he's playing for Flip, and then I record him, or I play him my beats, and then we could knock out. Usually, like the first session we had it was like an 8-hour session. We did like 4 songs. So literally he was
That's
jumping on
dope.
everything.
That's productive.
Every beat I played. Like every beat I play, Flipper kills it.
Nah, that's fire.
Flipper
4 songs in 8 hours. That's tight.
and then from zero, like he just like goes in, freestyles, bar by bar, like very quick. You gotta be very quick. He put me on a lot of like small engineering tips, like how to you engineer this type of music, because not a lot of people actually like dive into engineering. I mean, no, there's this no, but anyway, there's just like a lot of like things that he showed me, man, like how to like record fast, like how to do small things. I have like do some nudges. When I call when I hop on a call with him, it's like he asked me, so, who taught you how to engineer? I was like, have an entertainment engineering school.
Bro, that's dope. That's dope. Cause
So I
like,
mean,
yeah,
mhm.
you don't advertise yourself as an engineer, but you almost need to be able to do all of this when you're like with a big artist or with any artist really. You have to be able to wear all the hats.
Yeah, you gotta know like how to be like for me it's simple, the song with God that I made. Like I just pulled up my laptop, played the beat, recorded, that's it. Like I got it. Like I don't need any other people, doing that. Even though that's not my favorite thing to do because engineering gets you in that point where you're literally stuck on fucking engineering other people and not working on your shit. So your creative process just disappears, like you don't have any creative process. You're just literally like engineering, like recording, and it's not my personally like favorite thing to do, but I mean that's what I gotta do, it's it pays the money, and it's a way of how to make money in music nowadays right now for me especially. So yeah, man, this
That's
is
what's up. And you sharpening up the skills. So you got a song with Got It right now. What other artists are you like do you have that you're waiting to drop the records with?
This is my first. Like I have a lot of other songs that I've produced. Like I produced with Mango Fool, like the Offset's close guy, like they went to jail together and shit. Maybe that's gonna be on my producer album. But here's the thing, like I don't want to just drop stuff. Like I want to like rightly promote it, you know. So for that, you have to have a certain budget that you have to put in behind, and then the unlimited skills budget was already around $30,000. Just
Wow,
to let
that's
thirty
crazy.
thousand dollars, man, independently.
Where does all that money go to? That's wild.
So the video was around like half of that actually.
Damn.
Video was half of it, and then another five like we did because we sampled the song. We have to pay for clearances and shit. So that came up to like 4 or 5 grand. And then I mean the lawyer fees included in that price. And then World Star Premiere was around like $4,000. And then the playlist, we just put in a playlist. That was another, couple thousand. And then TikToks, their Instagram reels, like it's just like like reaching out to, because TikTok right now has such a beautiful, amazing reach, like an organic reach too. So hitting up an influencer that has a couple mils and then he's gonna post a video, even though it could do well, it could have 1 million views, but it could have 15,000 views, and then it doesn't matter. Like it's still organic views,
Thanks.
So you just really like gotta reach out to people, tell them if they fuck with the song, they even do it for you. If they run their TikToks, of course they run a lot of them as a business too. So just gotta pay them, and then they'll take care of you. They'll post your song, and it's gonna get the reach. People gonna fuck with it.
Nah,
People,
that's
if the song
dope.
is hard, it's gonna go, and then it's just a matter of timing. Sometimes it could take since my boy from my hometown, he was coming here. He was into EDM music, and then he was producing a lot. He's crazy in like sound design. His production is insane, like in like electronic, crazy. And then he literally just like he dropped this song called Tokyo like 6 months or a year ago. He just blew up on TikTok. Right
Yeah.
now it's at 25 million.
Wow, that's crazy. That's
It's
dope.
been a year. It's been a year, man.
Bro, I loved it. TikTok is the best platform if you want to blow your music up. It's because you don't even need to drop a whole song. You drop a snippet, a few snippets, and then they tell you which one they love, you know?
True, true. So, oh wait, so you say don't even drop the song, just like have a snippet of the song?
Like you don't even need to finish the whole song yet. Like let's say you drop 3 snippets, one gets 1,000, the next one gets like 20,000. You're like, word, they love this one that has 20,000. So I know people are gonna respond to this. Then you drop that song after you got some initial buzz.
True, that's actually interesting. But how would you reach to those people if your TikTok is not good? Like if your TikTok is not like blowing up, it doesn't have like millions of followers.
No, well, that's the thing, dude. I had 50 followers on TikTok last week. I just like dropped one video. I got 20,000, and I got like 200 followers like out of nowhere.
Really?
You know, I got shared like 150 times. Like, and like, there's no way to plan for this. It's literally like if you're gonna put out a good song or have good content, then it's gonna get picked up eventually.
Mm-hmm,
And
mm-hmm.
people will go back to it. That like it keeps feeding in like to the algorithm. I don't honestly understand how this algorithm works, but it works in your favor.
Yeah, so this guy wants to say something. Yes, I'm going to have an appointment. At 3, I have an appointment. I'm on an interview. You want to say hi to the interview? I'm doing an interview. Okay.
I love it.
Okay, so you want me to get out? Okay, but thank you. Thank you.
These slaves. Where are you at?
I'm at the bank, man.
Dude, that's mad funny. It's so funny.
Yeah. So yeah, it's interesting actually. I've never thought about that. But then for a producer dropping a song with an artist, dropping a snippet, is that something that the artist will kind of like?
Yeah, I
Because
guess it's different. I guess it's different in your case because you're not the one dropping the song really. It's like the artist who's doing it.
yeah. So I mean, that's what I was thinking. Maybe it's a good time to just like drop my shit and then see like how it's gonna do because people like this song. Like people actually like the song, and it's. I mean, I know it's pretty good. It's like if you compare it to like many songs that's out there, it's like it's a solid song. Like it's a good song.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So
saying. No, it sounds also like you can't discern it from other mainstream songs. Like it sounds like it belongs, the whole sound of it.
the whole sound of it, exactly. So I don't know, maybe, but then again, like if I'm trying to drop it, should I? I don't know if I should like promote, like put money in promotion or just like don't even like promote it, kind of like drop it and see how it's gonna do. Like maybe do a lot of TikToks on that and see how it's gonna go.
Yeah, no,
Like
you could.
yeah, so it's like it's something that's I still kind of didn't decide yet. I don't know. Maybe I need a little more push on that from from people that are around me or something. I don't even know. But
Yo, what about
yeah.
those beat making videos? Do you rock with those? Did you ever drop things like that?
Yeah. I mean, like from this like TikTok, you mean?
From
Like
like the
TikTok.
short minute content point of view, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm so bad. Like like to like make it kind of like look nice and stuff. Like
Yeah.
I think I just gotta dedicate some time to that. Like I didn't even have like chance to like actually sit and like start like dropping that. That's actually very good idea. Barry's been telling me this.
Nah, yo,
So
you gotta abuse TikTok's platform while you can. Like while this algorithm is going crazy, you have to take advantage of it. And you're fire, so I know shit will catch.
just like the only thing is like I'm a little bit bad in like kind of mount like making it look nice. Like kind of
Yeah,
like
yeah.
writing. I don't have like an idea of what I should do in order for this to like kind of look hard or something. But I mean, I I think you just gotta do it. And over time
Just
you
gotta do
learn.
it. Just gotta say fuck it and drop it and that's let it go and see what happens.
See what happens. Exactly. You're right. You're right. I might even go to the studio right now and fucking make one.
Hell yeah. Dude, I love seeing stuff like that. I love seeing like music tips, like when like someone shows you how to engineer a song on TikTok, you're like, wow, this is gold. And like people
Hmm.
don't know how like regular listeners don't know how songs get made. Like they don't know like when the hi-hats come in or when you drop an 808 and like you show them how to do it and they bug out.
That's actually true. I didn't even thought about. I
Like
didn't
it's
think
not
of that.
gonna impress you because you're a beast and you do this all the time. But like to someone who just listens to music, they're like, yo, what the hell? Like, what is that sound? And you're just doing that. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I actually cooked up some crazy shit yesterday with my homie who went to same school, Sean. Like we just cooked up some crazy shit. I think I'm gonna do a TikTok on that.
Yeah, let's get.
Damn, you kind of motivated me right now.
Bro, I'm telling
That
you, dude, I love it because I'm like, I hate finishing a whole song. You got to get it mixed, you have to get it mastered. Then you got to plan the whole release. A TikTok, you don't do any of that. You just put it out like one verse, like one part of a beat, and then you let it go. You're done. You don't have to do
I'm
anything
gonna put
else.
on the Moonwalker. I'm gonna put the Moonwalker.
Yes, bro, please do that. Put a snippet of it. Put a snippet of it. I'm telling you, it'll go.
What,
Let's go. Bro, I'll help you. I'll help you with that. Like I had a little experience with it. I'll like definitely help you. It's not that bad. It's fun.
bro? You actually made me think. Like you put Barry been telling me this hundred times, but you kind of pushed me right now for this because like it's true. It's true. TikTok is can't help.
But that algorithm is crazy. I started with 4 followers. The first video got 1,000 views. Like I don't have anyone following me to look at that. Like it just shows it to everyone. It's crazy.
And then you get your Instagram followers as well, right? They go
Yeah,
from
yeah,
there.
dude. I got 60 followers yesterday from that. Like, yeah, I didn't even do anything. It's crazy.
Down.
It's mad fun. But yo, I also want to get into you coming from Ukraine, man, because that's interesting. Like, what was that like? Like when did the music process start for you? When you were a kid in Ukraine?
Uh, yeah, man. I've been. I always wanted like to. I like music. My father was a musician. Professional musician playing in an orchestra for years. Back in even '90s, man. Like traveling all around the world. In different countries. Playing. Big shows and stuff. And no, I saw him. I watched him growing up. Like playing and doing all this stuff. And I don't know, I just like wanted to have like some type of instrument that I could play and like just enjoy and sing or whatever any song that I wanted to play. And then I got a guitar like when I was like in middle school, I think beginning of middle, like the yeah, like beginning of middle school, and I was just been learning that. Like my father like showed me just like couple chords. He wasn't a guitar player, but like he knew the music, so he knew the chords. He showed me a couple chords, and I just like started learning it. I remember like playing guitar like every fucking day, man. Like 2, 3, 4 hours every day. Every day, I wanted to kind of like get this feeling, like how to do that. And then over time, it just became so easy for me to play guitar and like play literally any song. Like I could hear any song, doesn't matter what song, and I'll play it. Maybe not a fast solo, but the actual like chords and stuff. I could play like literally almost any song, and it's so easy for me because I could hear it. I could hear it. I mean, if it's just a regular like bass chords, like not some even seventh, or like if it's some crazy shit that maybe will take me time, but it just like I was getting it pretty easy. Like it was good for me. Like it's very easy to to learn. And then I was performing, at the in middle school at different like events, shows, like some concerts, like schools, like back over there. They throw like every holiday, like every big holiday. If there's something going on, they usually like get whatever talents like the school has, and then they just do it like a showcase or performance. And then I've been doing that like in the middle school, like started like doing it crazy, like going to different like shows, even competitions. Like I was winning some competitions in the city and stuff, like playing guitar and singing just by myself. So I've been skipping some school time just by going to those like events and stuff. So I was kind of in there, in that scene, and kind of learned piano a little bit, uh, because it's pretty much the same thing. My father told me like if you know piano, like you can play any instrument because piano does like the base of everything, like it shows everything, like all the notes and stuff. And I think it just took me over time. Like the more I've been doing that, the more I've been getting it. And then like I met those guys. They were like just like let's make a band, like let's play. But everyone played guitar, nobody played drums. So I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna learn drums.
That's
So I
dope.
learned drums. I had a private teacher, having sessions like 3 times a week or 2 times a week. Like personal one-on-one sessions like on drums. Like he showed me a lot of stuff, like rudiments and shit. And then I just started playing in band. Like 2, 3 months later, I had my first show. Me playing drums already. Was very nervous. I was like, I was fucking it up a little bit, but I mean, it takes time, man. Like everything takes time, like dedication. And from there, I just like move out here, man. I moved out here in 13. I was always here, So I mean, I've been here since 2001 in the United States, but I was coming kind of back and forth. And then I moved out here completely in 13. And then I had some folks in Santa Monica College. I went to Santa Monica. And then we kind of created like another band. There was like 5 people. We were playing like once in a week. But I didn't see that people were actually serious about what they're doing and serious about music. And I always wanted to find myself and find like what I actually want to do, in life. And it's so hard because like we fucking like there's so many like people who just can't do that. It's hard, man. Like I get that, like because you have that fear of things that you're gonna try. Maybe it's not gonna work out, or maybe you're not that good in this, or like and yeah, I just like decided that for me being able to just do it by myself and not even like rely on anyone else, because when you have rehearsals you have to be on schedule like with 5 other people who has to come in every for like you got to rehearse like at least 3 times a week, so people got to come in every time. And then it's responsibility and all this stuff, and like I just didn't see that in people. They weren't taking it that seriously. And I didn't know what to do else, so I just started like producing a little bit in Logic and back, I guess, in 2017, just little by little. And then from there, it just started going. Like, like I recorded the song. What was it? I mean, the song first of the songs like I did with Bills, there was some kind of, one of the biggest artists at that time that I worked with. and it just started going. Like I remember putting up at the session, bro. Like there was like this crib, and there's like 5, 6 people sitting there smoking weed all around. They see a lot of
Mm.
weed bags. That was my first session, man. I see a lot of weed bags everywhere, and I see the guns,
Oh
and I'm
shit.
damn, man. Like I'm right now fine. Like right now, like half an artist pulls up with the gun, it's fine. You know, like like I'm pretty so used to it. Like I don't care.
That's
You
crazy.
know, but back in the day for me, you know, it was like, damn, bro, like wow, that's crazy. And then we recorded a song, and then it was my first like beat that I made. I put so much like into that beat. You know, I thought, oh my god, that beat is so fire. And then that rapper jumped on it, and then months later, 2 months later, I see that that song is on the album, on his album.
Oh
There
shit.
was there's no my tag. There's not none of it because I didn't send him or like I was just like starting it. So I got so stressed and tripping. It's like, yo, where's the contract? Where's this? Where's that? Like, what the fuck? Like, I was so mad. Like, I was almost crying
How
because
did you
like
handle
somebody.
that?
No, nothing that, bro. I mean, the song did like I don't know how many streams he had, but it's not
Yeah.
like you know. So the thing is that I've learned by going like to school to UC is that like you don't have to trip about sending music or if somebody drops. I mean, if you don't put your tag, I mean that's your fault, not by not sending your tag. You know, like they're not gonna go for you. You know, if you didn't send the tag, and like you don't have to worry about that because you still at the end of the day you're creator of the song. As long as song is fixed, it shows like if there's something that shows the it's original, it's created as original, it's fixed intangible form and shows some type of degree of creativity, then it's copyrighted. So for you, like I don't have to worry about like the song that I draw. If something's gonna go up or something, I'm still gonna be the copyright owner of the song.
Yeah.
It's just even the like publishing companies, they don't care about who you like owning the song. They care about how much of the percentage they can, how much of the control they have. So it's like if they have a control of the song, then they have a right to issue licenses to the other companies. So that's what they're looking for. Not even the copyright shit.
I didn't know that.
So
Interesting.
yeah, it's really. I mean, this is income ownership and administration rights. That's what the publishing deals are usually like made for. They divide and they figured out those three things: income ownership and admin rights. So
Are you on the front end dealing with this stuff, or do you have like your managers helping you out with that?
bro, like you just literally like because I'm my own publisher, you know, like I drop my shit. So we just like split everything 50-50. There's a simple contract that says that, and then I just registered my work with the performance rights organization for to collect performance royalties, and then I just use a distributor, any distributor that collects, you know, mechanicals, and then you know the digital like streaming royalties and shit,
Yeah.
and that's pretty much it. Simple as that. I mean, it's not like you know, because that things they come in when you work on the record with big artists, and then there's a bit a lot of songwriters and producers on the song.
Yeah.
The more songwriters and producers on the song, the hardest is like to figure this out because it's a whole fucking like it's hard like it's so complicated, man. All that like split stuff, man. Like even lawyers, bro, working this like for years, for 20, 30 years, bro, in the game, they're like going crazy with this. Even like with the law case, with lawsuits, like the copyright stuff, like if somebody drops someone's song, it sounds similar. Then they have a court about that, and then they have specific terms on how they determine of whether the song was like like copied from the other song or not.
Yeah, no,
Like
there's
it's
so many instances like that. Like, Juice World's these
the
girls
shape of
all
my
Lucid Dreams, like I think they like sued him over a flow, not even over lyrics or anything like that, over a flow. So it's crazy. It's hard to stay protected in this.
Yep. I mean, that's the thing. They shouldn't because the song blew up.
Yeah,
The song
exactly.
blew up. No, be no case. But you don't.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter. Like you'll still pay. I mean, it's of course it's always good to. I don't know if Juice WRLD was clearing samples at that time, with
Yeah.
thing or something. But usually it's better to clear it at the beginning because you'll have more troubles. But at the end of the day, if you get an exposure, you'll handle this.
Yeah, yeah, it's facts.
Because other people are interested in that too. If you think from the other side, like if the song blew up and you're trying to clear this, like okay, I'm gonna make this happen, but like you gotta calm down a little bit because the song blew up first of
Yeah,
all. So
facts.
like,
They
you
want a
know
piece.
what I mean? Yeah, so they want to cut from this, they still want to be a part of this, they don't want to just like remove the song because then they wouldn't make any money.
When did you
So
decide music was gonna be your full-time thing?
uh man, I didn't decide yet, man.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just doing it, bro.
So,
I'm just doing it.
yeah, but you got
I'm
a
just
whole studio. Like you're pretty invested, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just doing it, man. I
I
just
like
love
that.
doing it. I just love what I do, man. Like I don't care. Like I don't care what's gonna happen. Like what's gonna happen. I just care about what I love and what I can do. Like if I love someone as an artist, I just approach them, and it's been working for me, man. Like every time, like literally, I don't even know how is that like I wanted to have song with Danny back in the day, like I was like dreaming, like damn, Danny, she's hard, she's crazy. Like I've heard, I know her for like 2017, and then now I got this song with her, like I met her many times, and like it's just like oh, I want a song with like got it is hard as fuck. Like I've been hearing his shit, I'm like damn, I've been bumping his album like all summer or something like that, and then boom, I have a song with Got It. It just
Damn.
looked like her too. And then I was like, damn, like I want to have a song with this person or that person, like Mango Fool, even though they're not that big or something. Like, you know what I mean? There's just some small goals. If I fuck with someone, my boy showed it to show him to me. I was like, damn, Mango is one of the hardest fuck even Migos. Like, I don't know why he's not in Migos, but he's so hard, man. Like, but they don't care about any of other QC artists rather than just actually Migos, man. I've had a conversation with one of the, managers over there, and then they care more about like just main artists that signed to QC.
Yeah, that's their pride and joy.
Daytona Fox, the takeoffs artist, very nice artist, very talented guy, man. Mango Food, what's it called? There's another artist. I don't remember his name. Mm, no, I can't remember. I can't remember. But like, there's a bunch of hard artists, man. I mean, like signed to QC, and I believe like I've never had anyone from YSL, so I'm like, damn, I gotta make songs for someone with YSL. It was like, boom, got it. There you go.
Hey. So who's
We
next
signed.
for you? Who are some artists you're really trying to get on right now?
Ghana, little baby.
Lil Baby, that would be crazy.
Yeah, little baby is yes, but I mean, I could move slowly from Garita. I'm gonna get maybe a little kid. We'll see, man. Like,
Yeah, there's
if
some
people
things in
fuck
play.
with me, boy, if people fuck with me, they'll fuck with me. Like it just takes time, man. It takes time and investments, bro. DJ Khaled, definitely his budget for the album was a lot of money, a lot of
Yeah.
7-digit numbers, I would say, for his album, because the artist that's on there, and of course he took care of all that.
Yeah, they're superstars.
But
Yeah.
like you take care. Like if you have a budget, man. Like if you have a budget, if I have like $10 million right now, I'll get future with Baby. I'll get future with Ghana, and I have a connection. Like it's easy. I'll get a future with this, with this, with this. I'll get like 10, 15 crazy big futures, and then fucking promote the hell out of it. Like it's gonna be on fucking Billboard. It's gonna be everywhere because it's at the end of the day, it's like you just have to have a good artist on your song. Like
Are we ever gonna get a project from you with like a group of artists? You know what I'm saying? On some DJ Khaled stuff?
that's what I'm doing. So that's what I was thinking. Put it a got it and Mango Fool on the project. Well, on my producer project, but there has to be some more names. And then right now I have like 20 of to 30 verified artists that are willing to work with me and that are hard. So I just kind of have to find the right time. And some of them are in ATL, some of them in Miami, some of them like not in LA. So like it's just a matter of time getting them into the session, spinning them some shit, and then just releasing it. Having collecting artists. But in order for me to do that, I just have to have like establish my name more. That's what I've been dropping even the songs with my name. Like
Yeah.
the song with
Smart.
drop, it has my name, so people see, oh, who's this guy? They come on my page, they check out my shit. If they like me, they like me. If they don't. So it's like just getting more established. So that's what I've been trying to do right now is to have more, songs with more established artists right now. And I mean, I think I really, bro, I really love Lil Gato, man. He's fucking. He's fire, man. Like he's so good. Like like his voice is amazing, man. So I want to like I just don't want to drop it and that's it. You know, like I want to put a budget behind it and promote it. Like
Yeah.
have nice visuals. You know, shoot a music video, shoot this, shoot that. So it's like it's gonna be good release. You know, and then from there it's gonna be easier to reach other people. That from even by Sam's like, oh, who is this guy? You know, I mean, Ghana is 100,000 right now. You know, like I'm not trying to spend 100,000 on that.
How'd you find his feature price? He hit you back with it?
Oh, the management.
Damn, 100K? Honestly, you could recoup that potentially. That's not depends if you're smart about it.
Yeah, 100K Ghana, 30,000 rep caviar, and
Damn.
then another 30,000 maybe a music video if it's a good music video. I mean, to be honest, I don't even understand some people be shooting that don't have a big budget. They be shooting $10,000-$15,000 videos, and then they get like 1,000 views or
They don't
2,000 views.
it doesn't I hate that. It makes no sense.
Why would you do that? Like you
Yeah.
rather just have $1,000 video, man. Or like $2,000 video, but and then there's people who are so talented, man, shooting on red cameras for this price, and they're gonna edit it and they're gonna shoot it very nicely. They're gonna do everything for a couple $1,000s, man. Like you don't need anything. Like I mean, you just have to the cars, schmars. Like you can ask people, for that. Like
Yeah.
you don't need. You could always like ask for help, man. To just reach out to people reaching out, kinda, and then there's gonna be some people who will help you.
Yeah.
For sure.
I want to see a music video with you on a track, man. We got to get that Moonwalker song.
Right?
Yeah, we got to get that.
Bro, Moonwalker song is gonna be crazy. Summer in Calabasas.
What'd you say?
Moonwalker Summer in Calabasas.
Oh yeah, for sure. Let's get that. Oh, I think the people want it.
Wait, hold up. I'm trying to. I got disconnected from from the car. I'm just gonna back.
Nah, you're straight. I want to ask you something. Oh shit, what was it? Whenever you're making some beats, do you start with the drums or you start with the melody?
I start with sometimes I start with drums with the 808s. Sometimes I throw a melody, but no, actually, it just varies, man. Sometimes I could do drums like 808s first, and then throw some hi-hats and claps. It's like very easy. Like it's so fast. Like it's 10 seconds. And then just putting a melody already on the bounce that I have from the 808s. Sometimes I just hear this 808 pushes. Like, oh my god, bro! I love the 808s, man. I love like all my beats are they're just too much.
But when I was with you, you started with a guitar riff and then you just went off that. It was wild.
Yeah, so it depends, like if I have a guitar, I would start with playing like, guitar, get a loop going, like make it nice, and then I'm gonna put drums in it. But sometimes if it's more like a TikTok beat, when there's like less melody, more drums, I'll start with drums. So it all depends.
Where do you think you can improve on your beat making?
I think just more having I mean, there's always a room to improve, like actually like finding patience, man.
Okay, that's big.
Patience, improve patience, because sometimes you don't have enough time to kind of find a perfect sound, and in order to find a perfect sound, and actually like big records, they take a lot of time. So sometimes you gotta sit for hours and then just find one sound.
That sounds so painful. Sounds
That's
hard.
why we just go through thousands of sounds in order to find that sound that's gonna match the beat, and then and then I think another thing that I started like actually improving is actually like listening to what I need in the beat, like understanding the spaces in the mix in general, like understanding of if you have this type of 808, then and this type of 808 hits the specific frequency, right? And then you have to have a kick that doesn't have to interfere with the same frequency, otherwise it's just gonna sound shit. And then finding that, like just in general, like kind of, I mean, mixing a beat or something like that. I mean, there's a ways, like there's the professional ways that you could do it, and that's what I've been, kind of doing. But sometimes, like you just like just make the beat, like you don't even regulate the volume of it. It's just like everything slaps, and this, and you're just like, fucking man, everything slaps so hard.
That's fire.
But yeah, I think, and then the last thing, sorry, and then the sound design. I think just designing like the actually, like getting into sound, like creating my own sounds, like
You,
So
you honestly
yeah.
seem so like well-rounded now. You like very knowledgeable about every single facet. What what advice would you give to a younger Million?
To a younger Million, don't do drugs.
Oh, that's good advice. That's good advice. Yeah, was that messing up some things for you?
Yeah, huh?
Was that like a big part of your past?
Yeah,
All
kind of a
right,
little bit.
well, nah, I feel you. Nah, well, that's good advice. Don't do drugs, young Million.
Yeah, don't do fucking drugs, man. Like fuck drugs.
Fuck drugs. Nah, that's a message we can all get behind. What's
Yep.
next for Million Beats this year, man?
This year,
Yes, sir. What's some goals?
establish my recording studio more. And then have a couple more like big songs coming in features. Release the song with Got It, and then just grind it. Like just make music and enjoy it and
I
live
love it.
life.
Keep it pure. I love that. We've been chopping it
Exactly.
up for like an hour now. Usually these go like 30 minutes, but it was a vibe, man. I appreciate
Wow.
you coming on, chopping it up with me. It was a good time. My man,
Thanks, man.
Million
Thank you
Beats.
for having me on Rap Fiesta, the best
Absolutely.
podcast.
My guy, appreciate you, man. Have a good time. I'll see you,
All
my
right,
G.
cheaper. Thank you so much, man.
Peace out.
Thank you. Pleasure.